Welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you are new to this channel, please subscribe to the channel and like the video, share the video. So today I want to discuss something concerning regulators. There is a customer whom we help just this very week. So you know, when people are buying regulators, they don't know what to buy exactly. Now this customer was having a problem with his gas. So what he did, he went to buy a regulator, and when he was going to buy a regulator, it was not, I think, specific. And also, you know, some people who sell gas don't know really what to sell to customers. So now, there are two types of regulators. There are low pressure regulators. Those ones are used for home, they are mostly for home use. Low pressure regulators, they are mostly for home use. Even when you are buying a regulator, on the box of it, even on the regulator itself, it is written low pressure regulator. Those ones mostly for home use. As you can see from this one here, I don't know if you can see it properly. From my camera, I think it is not very clear. But there are few smaller words. But here, around here, it's not very. It's not. I think now you can somehow see it. It's not very clear, but on those words there, it is written low pressure. Are you seeing there? Low pressure regulator. So this one, it is for domestic use, for home use. So when you are going to buy a regulator, don't go and buy a regulator, a high pressure regulator, yet you are going to use it for home. I repeat, don't buy high pressure regulator for home use or domestic use. Buy low pressure regulator, something like this. And then on top of it, any part of the regulator should be labeled low pressure regulator. Don't go and buy high pressure regulator for home use. That's how some people are getting banned from their homes. It is because you don't know what to buy. So when you're buying a regulator, please look for low pressure regulator. For all these cylinders here, this one here, these sizes here, all of them up to there, all those type of cylinders, all those ones you are seeing, when you're using it for home use, please use low pressure regulator. The only cylinder that I would advise people to use a high pressure regulator, if you're using it in a hotel, and when you're using it in a hotel, make sure you are not only using it on an oven. If you're using it in an oven, this cylinder here, this one here, this one is a 25 kilogram cylinder. You can see how long it is, up to down here. You see? This other one is short. It's half of this. This one is mostly used in hotels. And if you are using it, or if you have an oven at home and you are using this, still use low pressure regulator. If you are using it for home use, domestic, use low pressure regulator. If you are using an oven at home, use low pressure regulator. If you are using it in a hotel and you are using, there is this type of cooker with very many parts of cooking, and it is locally made. It is locally made, that type of cooker. It is locally made. Those ones who know it, they understand what I'm talking about. In Uganda here, they sell them in is it tamale and sand, something like that. Mostly they sell them there. Then also here in Uganda, I see they make them along Entebbe Road town. I don't know, they call that part what? No, in town when you're coming to Entebbe Road. So another place where they sell them is Katwe. If you walk around Katwe in Uganda there's a place called Katwe, very popular for those things. Actually, they make them even there. Maybe possibly even where this tamale and whatever, maybe they are also buying from there, I'm not very sure. But in Katwe, you find they are really making them there. So when you're having that type where they make with metals, it is made of metals, the local metals, and they put that part of where the gas comes out from. Now that one you require a high pressure cooker because it is going to serve like 3, some of them even have like 5 of them parts of cooking, like there are 5 in a line. So that one you require a high pressure cooker. But when you're using an oven, don't use a high pressure cooker, use a low pressure cooker. If you use a high pressure cooker, you are going to end up burning yourself at home. I hope I'm clear here. Because a customer I got, he had put a high pressure cooker, a high pressure regulator, and he has connected it to an oven, and they were even using this type of a cylinder. This one's 12 kilograms. So with a high pressure cooker, even if it's a smaller cylinder, but the rate at which it is going to send gas to your cooker, it will even be making noise, woo, something like that. So never use high pressure cooker in any, high pressure regulator in any of your cylinders if you are going to use it at home. If you are going to use it in a hotel and you are using that type of cooker I'm talking about, the locally made one, use a high pressure cooker because it will be serving like 5 parts of cooking. 5 parts of cooking. And that cooking is serious cooking, mostly for these big hotels is where they use that type of cookers. But if you're using an oven at home, please look for a low pressure regulator. Don't go for a high pressure regulator when you're going to use it for domestic use. I repeat, use low pressure regulator in any type of cylinder at home. Don't say that it is sending low gas. If you're lighting your gas cooker, maybe an oven, and you are seeing the gas is not lighting well, what you do, you need to get clean water with Omo, remove those top parts of the oven and wash it properly. When you see your oven is not lighting properly, it means that top parts, they're having dirt, they are now dirty. After you cleaning them with the water, with Omo, put them to dry. After them drying, put it back and light it. It is going to light very well. If you have liked this video, please subscribe to the channel, share the videos. Let's help others who don't know how to use these regulators, please. Let's save lives. Thank you so much for watching my videos. Like the video and subscribe. Thank you so much. Have a nice weekend.